Chapter 15, Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie. During breakfast at the Waffle House, Grandpa said, "We get to go to our favorite orchard next. I have to fill an order for the American Legion party." They ordered 3 dozen apple cider donuts, 6 apple pies, 24 candy apples, and 6 jugs of apple cider. "That's a big order," Dad said. "Patty and Jeff can pick our apples off the trees," Grandma said. "The orchard rows are marked by apple names. They have a tractor tram to take you to the trees. We need 1 bag of Honeycrisp and 1 bag of Granny Smith. They'll give you each a tote bag." "Okay, Grandma, we'll pick you some good ones," Jeff said. We arrived and boarded the tram, ready to fill our tote bags. "There's the Honeycrisp row. Let's get off here," I said. Jeff pulled the stop cord, and we got off. All went well. The apples were healthy-looking and plentiful. Then Jeff saw a really good-looking one and tried to reach it, but he had to climb up to get it. Then this. "Young man, come down from there, please," a guide said. "It is not safe for you and not good for the trees. We have a rule. Both feet must be on the ground to pick our apples, okay?" Jeff apologized and came right down. He was sorry, too. He was just trying to get the very best apples for Grandma and Grandpa. Our bags were overflowing when we met the family in front of the main store. The apples were weighed and sorted by Grandma at checkout. She had also bought some fresh corn and apple butter to send home with us. "Good job," she said. "Nice choices." Dad and Grandpa's cart was loaded when they rolled it to the van. "This part's easy," Dad said. "Carrying it from the van to the kitchen at the lodge is the harder part," Grandpa said. We loaded the van with all the supplies and headed to the American Legion with them. The whole place was decorated for the Halloween party that night. They went all out. Jeff and I still had a lot of energy. We'd offered to carry things in. Grandpa said, "You two are good helpers. Look how fast we got this done." "Yay, team," Dad said. When we got back to the house, we had about 4 hours to get ready for the party. Grandpa went downstairs and practiced his banjo. He was going to play Foggy Mountain Breakdown with a couple of his buddies. Grandma asked Mom to play the Alley Cat song on the piano for the show. "Audrey plays that song like Joanne Castle on the old Lawrence Welk show," Grandma said proudly. Mom thanked her and agreed to do it. Jeff and I went upstairs and goofed off for a while. Later, Grandma came up to the sewing room and sat down next to our bunk beds. She had a few more stitches to put on the trim of Grandpa's bat costume. I saw her thread a needle with the weird metal and wire tool that comes in most sewing kits. I never knew what it was for. "You use that thing, Grandma?" "Sure do. My eyes are not like they used to be." "Show me how you did that so fast," I said. "Well, instead of trying to put the raggedy piece of thread through that teeny-weeny needle hole, you put the point of the smooth wire through the eye. Then the wire opens up and you have a much bigger hole to put your thread through." "How? What do you mean?" "After you put the thread through the big hole that opened with the wire, you just pull it back out and the thread comes with it. Ta-da! You're finished." "Let me try that," I said. Sure enough, it worked. Seemed like magic to me. Soon it was time for everybody to get their costumes on. Mom and Dad were the mystery couple. Dad was Olaf, the snowman from the movie Frozen. He had a white ball cap with big eyes on the brim and a carrot nose. Mom used 3 large black circles for the buttons on front. Dad wore black slacks, not too complicated and easy to wear. Mom came in the room next. She had a green t-shirt. When she turned around, there was a huge Monster University type eyeball staring at us and smiling. Grandma was a cute little pussycat, and Grandpa, the bat, came in flapping his wings, and he wrapped them around Grandma and gave her a big hug. Jeff and I stuck with our Ninja Turtle and mermaid outfits. Photos were taken. We were ready to roll. On the way to the lodge, we were able to pass homes that had some really cool Halloween decorations. The sun was setting before 7 p.m. now. Chapter 15, Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie.